Hey, Teddy K here for Best Buy Plugin, and in this video review we take a look at the Google Home, Google's new digital assistant meant for the home. So as the namesake implies, it is for the home. Google Home is meant for the home, and it doesn't work exactly the same way as the Google Assistant did for the Pixel phones when it was introduced, and now works with phones that run Marshmallow or later on Android. So some of the things that it can't do I'll get to a little bit later on, but the point is that what you have is a device that can not only answer questions but can also control smart home devices as well, so that you have some convenience in doing things by voice as opposed to going and pressing buttons. So we're going to go into some of what you can do and then some of what you can't do. Okay, Google, turn on my bedroom lights. Okay, Google, turn on my bar lights. Now, Philips Hue lights work with Google Home, so I was able to control my bar lights, my living room lights, and even bedroom lights that I have as well by voice. So I can tell it to turn them off, turn them on. I can tell it to change color, so I can go to a specific color if I want, and it doesn't have to be the basic ones like red or blue. I can also say burgundy or fuchsia, for example, and it'll change them to those colors as well. What it can't do is change the scene. So if I have a specific scene that I've set or one that Philips has already set, I can't change it to that. It's just not there yet. Now, Netflix integration is possible. You can integrate with Netflix, but at the moment I couldn't really get it to work with the NVIDIA Shield. I could get YouTube to work, so I'm going to show you an example of that. So okay, Google, play videos of John Oliver on YouTube. And there you go. Now, to show you some examples of what can be done, I'm going to go through some of the basics with the device here directly. Hey Google, what time is it?
The time is 4:03 p.m.
Hey Google, who are the Blue Jays playing today?
The Toronto Blue Jays will take on the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City today at 8:15 p.m.
Hey Google, tell me about the weather.
In Toronto today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecast high of 22 and a low of 16 degrees Celsius. Right now, it's 22 and cloudy.
Hey Google, raise the volume to 50%. Hey Google, play songs by The Weeknd on Spotify.
All right, here's The Weeknd on Spotify.
Okay, Google, stop the music. Now, beyond that, there are other things too. So I can ask it to flip a coin. I can ask it questions about, the age of an athlete or how long an athlete has played for a certain team, when a certain politician served in office, basic Google searches. So if I want a definition of a word, or I want to know about something that happened, let's say, a battle in World War II or something like that, I will get a very, very basic response that will give me some insight into those things. Now, it's not going to read an entire Wikipedia page, for example, but at least it gives you the context to then go further so that you get the basics answered. So where does all this data go? Because in order to access Google Home, it has to have an internet connection. That means it's going to Google servers. So what happens to the information from there? Is it safe? Is your privacy safe? Well, like anything, it's not so much that you're giving up your privacy, so to speak. Apparently, the data is encrypted, so it's not that it's going up there and then Google knows everything about you. Although, your results, basically your history of the questions you've asked and the queries you've had, do line up in the app. So you have seen yourself what it is that you've asked for, and you can get rid of them too. You can actually delete them however you please. So you can delete something that you've asked for immediately after. Now, does it delete from the server as well? Google says it does. But, of course, there's always a bit of a question mark when it comes to these sorts of things. Now, personally, me using it, I didn't really worry about that. I wasn't asking it for anything, to shop for anything. I wasn't asking it for anything personal. It really was about just controlling devices, answering a couple of questions, and basic things like that. I looked at it more for the convenience. Now, I will say one thing I did like about it was that I could ask it for recipes for meals. I could even ask it for calories for certain foods as well, which I thought was really interesting and really useful. So if you have one in the kitchen, you can make really good use of that as well. But bear in mind that if you have a Chromecast audio plugged in to a speaker, the Google Home can actually push the audio over to that speaker. So any speaker that has a Chromecast audio or Chromecast built in will be able to do that. Google says they're going to add Bluetooth functionality in a coming update, so in the months to come, Bluetooth speakers will be supported as well. And that's my review of the Google Home. For Best Buy Plugin, I'm Teddy K. Thanks for watching.